around the village green.
Maybe we need to do that again.
Oh my gosh, I would love to. You know, the weather's so nice right
Right?
now too. Oh my gosh, I love it.
We have
Everybody, we would
to-
run around the village green, and when I was in the Navy, remember you sing as you march and run, and so me and Bernie, we would sing, and sometimes
Ooh,
Katy Perry, sometimes songs to keep us in step. And then we came up with the breathing motto, everybody, which is
ooh.
one that we do
Want to
every
put up?
day, every workout,
Put up
even
with the
sometimes when
feet?
we're nervous, even sometimes when we're like with, Joshua had his big competition. He was doing that breathing motto that Bernie and I came up with. So here we go, everybody. Oh, we got to get North County in the house. Let's have a sip of water too. I think Bernie would call for a sip of water. We're gonna cheers.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. North County in the house. Hey, North County, we got a great group here on a Monday pre holiday workout. Thanksgiving's coming up. But first, we got the breathing motto in five, four, three, two, and one. Breathe in the good, breathe out the bad, breathe in the happy, and breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best and breathe out the worst and breathe in your power so you reach your goals first. Nice job, everybody. Great job. Oh my gosh. Let's have a sip of water. The seasons are changing. I think I'm allergic to something in the air. It's got to be what it is. But I'll tell you what, I'm feeling good. We got Alicia in the house. Hi, Alicia. Oh my gosh. Alicia, can you believe it? I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I know in part to you, Alicia. And again, we were talking about Bernie kind of helping us to create awesome things. Alicia also has been, teaching us martial arts and things like that in the past and showing us moves, punches, kicks, blocks, throws, all kinds of things you can do in martial arts. And all of a sudden, we now have a second martial arts athlete, martial arts student, I guess you could say martial arts student, and that is now Nick, everybody. So, Alicia, can you believe it? You have kind of given Nick some motivation. He decided, I've been doing martial arts with Alicia. I'm going to try out some martial arts too. And Nick, when you get a chance to, let us know. Maybe you could put it in the chat room. Let us know the name of where you're doing the martial arts you do down in Point Loma. I remember you said, and maybe Alicia also knows of that same place. You never know. I don't know, but I know my trapezius are working, right? Because I got the trapezius lift going. All right, everybody, we got a great group of us here on a Monday. Remember, this is the pre-holiday workout. We won't have a Zoom workout or the live stream on Wednesday or Friday. So this is going to be a 2 day kind of break where it's not going to be not that we're going to exercise. I'm going to be exercising. I want all of you to think about things you could do, even if it's just doing your head and neck exercises, doing things to kind of maybe move your arms and core around on Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe even on Thursday. Maybe when you're thinking about Thanksgiving and everybody's, maybe gathering around, maybe there's a lot of food and it smells really good and you're starting to get hungry and you say, oh, hold on a second. I'm going to go and do a couple moves, get your body kind of moving around, get the blood kind of flowing through your body before you sit down and start to put all that food in. So, everybody remember, I'm a big, person about the holidays. I want you to have a good time. I want you to enjoy things, but you can think about it. And I bet if you do think about it, you'll make some really good decisions. Nick's telling me the name of his place. Is it called Dojo? Is that the name? And it also is a dojo? Or do they call it a dojo? And then it has a name like Master Sensei's dojo for the most awesome people in the world to do martial arts. Or is the name of it called dojo? Like Point Loma Dojo? I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out. Sandy in the house. Hi, Sandy. Oh my gosh, I got your message. Oh, I love you, Sandy. I miss you, and I hope you had a wonderful time again. I like what you were talking about. Sandy's also, she knows about when it comes to when you have those meals in front of you, another thing you can do is you can share, everybody, especially if you're with friends and family. If you're with family and there's a lot of food on the plate in front of you, there's no problem. You maybe look over to somebody that you know that you love who's sitting really close to you, say, hey, would you want to share some of this with me? This might be too many calories at one time, or maybe too much sugar. Oh no, at one time. And so think about that, everybody. Think about the ability to share. Me and Sophia were sharing. She had some of my protein bar earlier. She said, "What is that?" I said, "It's a protein bar. It helps you build strong muscles." And she asked for some, and so she got some. And all of a sudden, she's a strong kid. All right, everybody, let's get ready with the head and neck exercises. We have this kind of fall theme. We did this not too long ago, but we'll do it again. Let's get our head and neck moving around. Let's go for repetition with breathing. So let's work on our breathing. Let's also work on that repetition as we move from one side to the other with our head. Let's also work on either breathing in or breathing out. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to go breathe in and then breathe out. As we move across, we're breathing in, we go one way, we breathe out, we go the other way. And you can breathe in when you move over. You can then like kind of breathe in here. And then you can kind of hold that breath, right? And then you can move over the other way and you could breathe out on the other side. Or you could do it where you're breathing as you're moving. So I'm going to breathe in as I move and then out as I move. In as I move, out as I move. So that's already two different ways that we can work with our breathing with our head and neck movement. One of them is a little faster, one of them is a little slower. Let's try it with down and up. So if I go down and in, and then I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to go up and out, and then down and in, up and out, down and in, up and out, down and in, up and then out. Okay, now let's try it where we're going to go down and up, but it'll be during the movement. So here we go. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Wow, big difference, big time difference, everybody. But I'll tell you what, they're both awesome. Hey, Bernie, there she is. Hey, Bernie's in the house too. She's here again. Breathing Motto co-creator with me. I love it. I love that, Bernie. Everybody knows our breathing motto, and that is so cool. Also, what's cool is, again, playing around with tempo, playing around with breathing, and playing around with movement. That's everything we're doing right now. Caitlin in the house, everybody. Give a wave to Caitlin too. Hey, Caitlin. Awesome. Yes. So happy we have everybody joining us on Monday. Remember, we won't be here on Wednesday or Friday, but I want you to still do some exercising, still try out a few things, and then also enjoy any kind of break that you might be having. Take the opportunity to maybe do something that really makes you feel good. All right, let's go ahead and try with giraffe neck, turtleneck. So we're going to hold it in, and then we'll breathe in the hold position, and then we'll hold it in when we're moving. So we're breathing in the positions. Let's try that one first. So we're going to go turtleneck, breathe in, giraffe neck, breathe out, turtleneck, breathe in, giraffe neck, breathe out, turtleneck, breathe in, giraffe neck, breathe out, turtleneck, breathe in, giraffe neck, breathe out. All right, we did a little bit of a breath hold on that one, but I know everybody here can hold their breath for a few moments. And again, when we're working on tempo like that, that's one of the times when you're going to find that concentration with your breath, that's going to really help you get in tune with your body. Breathing and movement, they can be very, very interrelated and connected. And we've already seen that if you're not breathing, you won't be moving for very long. And if you're trying to move and it's maybe extra movement, that you also have to do extra breathing to kind of keep yourself from getting tired. And that's where we work on a lot of that with our workouts here. Let's try giraffe neck, turtleneck, but now we're going to do it as we breathe during the movement. So this will go a little faster. We'll do about 5 or 6. Here we go. So I'm going to start off turtleneck, breathing, or I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to start off turtleneck, and then I'm going to breathe in as I go giraffe neck. So here we go. So turtleneck, and then breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, I wanted to laugh so hard because this is what I was thinking. Imagine you're reaching out and you're trying to like maybe smell something that you think it like you're thinking it's gonna smell delicious. And you reach out kind of to sniff it, and then it doesn't smell too good. So then you kind of back up and you blow to kind of get the smell away from you. It kind of seemed like we were doing that. Maybe also kind of like sniffing to see if the birthday candles are also scented candles. You know, you don't ever see that too often, do you? Birthday candles that also are scented, like smell like cinnamon or something like that. That might not be a good idea. People might end up eating the candles. Let's have a sip of water. We still are going to do our ear lift and our head tilt. We're spending a lot of time on the neck, everybody, because it's so important. And some folks I know, they think exercise and they're like, we got to go do some running, do some jumping jacks, lift some weights. But if our neck isn't kind of part of our thought process and part of our movement patterns and processes, there's a chance that, you know, our movements we want to do, we're not going to be able to do them for too long. We're going to start to have pains, maybe have issues. We really want to make sure our neck is protected when we're doing things. And so focusing on our neck is a great way to get started. Let's go ahead and do our ear lift. So I'll ear lift, breathe in, go to the other side, and I'm going to breathe out. And remember, when we go through, we're going to kind of have a little pause in the middle, allow everything to stack up kind of nice and neat in our neck. Here we go. Going up, breathing in, going over, breathing out. Going over this way, breathing in. Going over this way, breathing out. Thinking about that ear going up, going over this way, breathing in. Going over this way, breathing out. Let's do one more, going over this way, breathing it in. Get that stretch in the side of your neck, and then bring it over this way and breathe it out. You can see I'm getting the stretch in my side of the neck there. And you all are too. I can see it. I can see everybody doing a great job. The ear lift is a super fun one. So is giraffe neck, turtleneck. Let's go ahead and do head tilt. Breathe in. Head tilt. Breathe out. Head tilt. Breathe in. Head tilt. Breathe out. Head tilt. Breathe in. Head tilt. Breathe out. Head tilt. Breathe in. All right, we got to breathe in. Head tilt. Breathe out. Head tilt. Breathe in. Head tilt. Breathe out. Ooh, that one even, I got even a little bit confused on that. And the reason I got confused is because I didn't know if it was either Nick or Sandy, could have been Lorraine. Somebody was telepathically sending me a message saying, Coach John, we forgot to do the ear lift with the other breathing. And they were right. I realized that as we were head tilting. And so let's go ahead and do those two now with our faster breath, our breath during the movement. So we're going to kind of go up. And then as we go over to the other one, we'll be doing our breathing in or breathing out. So let me show you. So I'm going to go up here, and then I'm going to breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Oh, wow. You know what? I got to tell you, my mind had a little more trouble with that one than the other one where we were kind of set in position. Again, that's showing you how even me, everybody, our body develops into patterns of movement. And even something where the breathing pattern and the movement pattern, our body can get really kind of accustomed to something. And then it can make that its normal. So anything out of the normal The brain's kind of saying, but wait a second, this isn't how we do it. And I know, but that's part of fitness, is trying to do some things kind of different from what the standard is. Let's go ahead and go side to side. This could be the metronome. We could call this the metronome, and we're going to breathe in and out as we're moving to the metronome. So remember, with this one, just think about kind of like putting your ear down by your shoulder, like you're holding a phone. Don't think about so much tipping your neck, but just think about lowering that ear down just a little bit. It's not going to go too far. And then let's go ahead and we're going to breathe in, breathe out. 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 Oh, wow. I felt really good on that one. Different from the ear lift. You might have felt the same. I don't know. And when I don't know something, boom, trapezius are going right up. You know, I was looking at one of the books with Sophia, little baby Sophia. She's not that big. She's a lot bigger than that. But I'll tell you what, she's a little baby. And she's still learning all kinds of things. And one of the things in the book was showing somebody teaching another kid about not knowing something. And in the picture that the artist drew, they drew somebody with the shoulders up and the hands out and kind of like, I don't know. And I thought that was so cute, where even to a little bitty baby, she's learning about her trapezius. She's learning about getting that trapezius that can go up and down. She's learning about the trapezius that can hold steady. Holding steady with that trapezius, I can hold it up here. This is going to help me, especially when I'm picking things up. I'm not going to necessarily have my trapezius up like this, but knowing that it's strong, knowing that it can hold these arms up for quite a while. We've been up here for about 20 seconds. Let's bring them back down. Let's go back up. Let's bring them back down. Let's go around. Let's get the around going. So around, you can go one way and the other. What are you thinking, Bernie? Bernie's typing something in there. I'm going to go with, she's talking about maybe doing a breath hold. Let's see. I don't know yet. She's typing. We'll find out. I'm wondering. Let's see what she puts in that message. I'm thinking we could be doing a breath hold. We could be doing a water break. We could also be doing jumping jacks, stick and weight exercises. And if you want to be a team leader like Bernie is, you let me know and we can get you on up here doing a team leadership workout. You can lead the whole group. You can get everybody moving and grooving, whatever you want to do. Your ideas will be what we'll do. I like that. I like learning and seeing. Let's go 5 more with the shoulders. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Here we go. 4. Nice job, Scott. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, Sandy. So remember, everybody, that's our trapezius muscle. It's a bridge across our upper back, and it's a bridge from one arm to another. I mean, imagine you have 2 bridges and you're moving them around. What's in between is kind of what's holding them together. And that's exactly what's going on. When our arms are moving around this trapezius bridge, it's going to be one of the areas that's going to really hold things steady. I like that. I like that kind of bridge thinking. It's our body is all connected. It's like a big old suspension bridge. Let's have a sip of water. Absolutely. You know it. Oh, breath hold. I love it. You want to do the, yeah, you can. So Bernie, we do leadership, you can be first one up and we can start off with the breath hold. And I'll do a couple more and maybe Nick will finish up the warm up, and Bernie, you can start off leadership. She's talking about the full package too, with the jumping jacks, the stick, the weights, doing a breath hold. I love it. I love I love exercising with everybody here. I can't wait to, again, as we move into the future, to be able to get to see more and more of you in person and helping everybody really achieve their goals, talking about the goals and getting those goals. I want to get at it like before things changed up. We were really making some great progress, and we're going to get back into that progress mode because we all have goals. We all have things we want to get to be doing. Let's go ahead and get our deltoids and stuff going here with our arms. So let's start off with a little chicken wing, just bringing them up and down. And we're going to take one out of Nick's playbook here. We're going to go for some Nick moves. I'm going to add in some of my own moves. So we're just getting the chicken wing going to get started. Let's do 3 more, and then let's hold the chicken wing up. So here we go. So we're going to go 2 and then 1 more. And now let's hold it up. And now from here, let's try to go elbows forward and elbows back. So my elbows, you can see, are all the way in front. And then I'm bringing them all the way. They're behind my body. So we're going to go forward, back. They're not too high up. I don't have to have my arms too high up. I just want them up. So even if they're a little bit lower, that's still good because we're really focusing on the deltoids. Let's try again. So we got elbow tap, shoulder blade tap. This would be shoulder blade tap. Let's go for 3 more of these. 3. Oh, I got to get the iPhone in here. Boom. There we go. I did it. I'm the only one in the air. I'm flying the airplane and I'm the stewardess. All right, we're up here in the W position now. Nick, I know you love this move. Here we go. 1 up, 1 down, and then alternating. So we're going into the 1 up, 1 down. What would we call this? This could be a scarecrow. It's like a scarecrow who confused. Is he like, you have a question? No. Oh yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I have a question. Nope. Can you pick me? Nope. Okay, don't pick me. Yep, pick me. I don't know. Does that work with this one? I feel like if we go here, we're going scarecrow. Totally scarecrow. Who's ever seen a real scarecrow? If you've seen a scarecrow before, raise your hand. Everybody. All right, let's go 1 up, 1 down. Everybody had their hands up. All right, here we go. Let's go for a few more of these. And I bet you, if you're feeling it in your deltoids, raise your hand. I am right here, both of them. Let's go for a couple more. Let's bring it up. Let's go couples 2. So here we go. That's 2. Let's go ahead and bring them both up here again. And now let's go ahead and go across our body. So we can do across our body a couple different ways. We can kind of come across this way. We can go across our body over our head. We can also go across our body down, just kind of with my arms down low. I want you to do the ones that feel good for you. I'm going to do all 3. So I'm going to bring my arms out. I'm going to bring them across my body. I'm going to hit my table doing it, bringing them up, just kind of going across my body. I'm not using any weights. Again, going across my body, bringing them down. You can see I got my arms kind of just crossed, across my lap. I'm going to go another one across my lap. Then I'm going to go again across the upper part of my body, bringing them back, going over my head, going across with the arms, going across with the arms. Let's keep it going. One more time in all the different positions. So here's 1 more there. We'll go down below, going across. I'm doing kind of 2 going across, bringing it up. Let's do 1 more in the middle, going across, and then 2 overhead. Let's go overhead 1. And then if you can't go overhead with the 2, and let's bring it down. Now, wow. You're going to be feeling that in the deltoids. One of the neat things about the deltoids is not only when you're lifting your arm out to the side or out in front or even behind you or overhead, even when you're reaching down, even when you're reaching down and across or across your body or over and across, you're still going to be incorporating in, again, that deltoid muscle. It's the connection on your shoulder right here. So you got 2 of them. If you have 2 arms that are full length arms, at the start of that arm is going to be that connection with the deltoid. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get into a little bit of our armpit. I want to get my my wrists and I want to get my ankles moving. So I'm gonna be doing my ankles while I'm doing my wrists. We had waves for all yesterday, everybody, and I was in the water for about 4 hours, maybe even probably about 4.5 hours in the ocean. And for a good bit of that, I was out there swimming around. I had fins, like body surfing fins on, like the lifeguards have. And I was out there swimming around with one of my buddies who hurt his back. And I was out there with him, and my ankles were really stiff. Has anybody ever had that in the morning, maybe when you did a lot of walking or did like a race or something like that? And there's a lot of muscles in the ankle that when you're swimming, they're being used in a way unlike any other way. I love swimming. I love what the water can do for you. And so, what I want to look at doing, let's have a little fun with this. Let's go ahead and do an armpit. I'm doing a combo now. Let's do an armpit squeeze. Then let's go and do some swimming with our arms. Then we're going to go into just doing the wrists for a few moves. And let's do that combo 3 times. So we're going to go armpit squeeze. Let's do it. This will be a practice and the first one. So let's go ahead and armpit squeeze. Oh my God, my armpits are so strong. I mean, does anybody else feel that way? Like when you squeeze now, like there is muscle there. Like you're squeezing muscle against even more muscle. And that muscle is really important muscle. So it's good that it's there. So armpit squeeze. Now let's go into like a freestyle swim. Because this is kind of the opposite of the armpit squeeze. If you think about it, we're not really squeezing these muscles. We are using them. We're reaching, we're stretching, we're contracting those muscles. They're helping if we're actually swimming, they're helping to kind of push through the water and move our body along. All right, let's go 4 more of these. And then we're going to go into wrist and if you want to do ankles, up and down only. So we're going to go up and down just like that. Let's go for 10 of these. Nice. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go armpit squeeze. So we're squeezing the armpit. This is classic. This is the move it is. But for the swimming stroke, let's do something a little different. I'm gonna do, I don't know the name of it. It's either the breaststroke or the butterfly. If you know what I'm doing, then you can let me know. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. It's the one where I bring my hands together, come around. What is this one? Is this butterfly stroke? I think it is. It looks like a butterfly, but this could also be the breaststroke. I think the only difference is the opposite way, where I'm pushing through the water here and then lifting my body up and I'd be coming out of the water. Right about this part is the part where I'd be up and like getting a breath maybe. So I'd be breathing and then underwater, blowing the bubbles. Well, I got bad timing with that one. Let's see if we can get it. Let's try 5 more, see if I can get the timing. So I'm breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Oh my gosh, everybody, I got to tell you what, I could feel like I'm in the water. I could, I could use it in my imagination, in my body. You could see I was lifting up. I was trying to get that breath and my body was acting differently. It was different than if I'm just sitting here making the move. When I really start to use my imagination, my body's going to respond differently. And that's actually going to be really close to how my body's going to respond in the real scenario. And so it's super cool, everybody. You can absolutely, make that connection and get your body and mind to really work together. All right, let's go ahead from that. We're going to go side to side with the wrists. We'll do this one more time. And on the next one, I'm going to do the backstroke. Yeah, backstroke. All right, here we go. Bringing it in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for the squeeze. Squeeze those muscles. Get it going. There we go. Nice job, everybody. I love watching everybody working out too. It's so great. Sometimes I get distracted. I'm seeing somebody doing so good, and I just want to tell you how good you're doing. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going for that backstroke, just bringing my arm back. I was doing this in the ocean yesterday, if you can imagine. I was in my wetsuit. I had a little hood on, like a little surfer hood. And I was out there. I had an orange jersey on so people could see me out in the water. And I was out there, and there were times where I would push my buddy into a wave, and so he's gone in, and I'm just out there just swimming around, and I started to do the backstroke. But let me tell you what happened, everybody. Let's keep backstroking. While we were out there, my buddy's name is Andy. While me and Andy were out there, a whole pod of dolphins came through where all the surfers were. And all the surfers are sitting on their boards, and the dolphins are all around us. And guess who was in the water with the dolphins at that time? I was. I was the only one. I was swimming. And I was swimming with dolphins. And they were all around us, and everybody else was surfing. And I was swimming around and backstroking, and I was waiting for one of them to maybe come up and bump me just to check me out, just to see who I was. But I bet they could smell me in the water. They probably liked it. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, good long backstroke, and 1. Let's go wrist circles, moving it around. But again, everybody, that's what it's so neat about. Not only for me and all those surfers who decided to go out into the ocean and kind of do something that's extra, but makes them feel good. We also had the experience of being out there with dolphins, literally swimming all around us, coming up out of the water, jumping around, baby dolphins, kid dolphins, teenager dolphins. grandpa, mama dolphins. It's like that Baby Shark song. They were all there. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's have a sip of water. Again, I can feel that through my hands. I can feel it through my arms, my shoulders, my armpits. I got my neck going. We got our arms moving. Let's bring Nick up. Nick, you got something for our core? Let's go, Nick, with the core, and then Bernie's going to come up and get some team leadership going for us. Everybody, remember, it's before the holiday. We want to be doing really good food decisions, and we want to be making really good time activity choices. If we have a little extra time, and we might not be doing a program where we have to be at a certain place or we have to do something at a certain time, that doesn't mean you can't use your own creativity and imagination to come up with things that you can do, and maybe goals and things that you want to try to reach while you're got this extra time. Nick, do you have any holiday plans? Are you gonna maybe go for a walk or anything like that with your family? Or
I might double what?
yeah,
I
like the family walk
a down one.
or a stroll. If you're a wheelchair user and you're able to go out somewhere where you can go for a nice stroll and just get out again into some nature and see some different things happening out there in the world, that can be really nice. Nick, you got any ideas for something good for our core that maybe we can get a total core workout? What do you think?
The first one I won't do it.
You gonna do a plank?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of plank are you gonna do? On your elbows?
Hands.
All right, plank on your hands. I'm gonna hold up my elbows and squeeze my core. And remember, if I'm up with my elbows, I am squeezing my core, and that also means Nick is squeezing his core. If you want to do the plank like Nick, you can do that too. But here he goes. He's up now, everybody. There you go. And so give that little bit of a squeeze in your core. I mean, remember when we talked about the stress ball? Imagine you have one of these inside, and I'm still squeezing, even though my arms are coming out. I'm squeezing about this much with my core muscles. I'm not squeezing this. I'm not really like trying to smush it. I'm just giving it just like that much squeeze. And that's using the muscles. Right now I'm squeezing here. I'm also squeezing the ball. I'm going to squeeze the ball, Nick, too, for the same duration of your squeeze. So let's get it. I'm going to squeeze it kind of flat like this. And there you go. You can see I just gave it a little squeeze. It's not the hardest squeeze ever that I've ever done, but it's definitely taken muscles from my forearm to hold the squeeze. These stress balls are great, everybody. I hadn't really thought about it too much until recently. Oh, we're down and then unsqueezing. So then let your muscles relax. You might find, like I'm finding right now, my hand, it's still kind of, it wants to squeeze. It's kind of likes doing that squeeze now. And that's what's neat about doing that abdominal squeeze. If you keep doing it, you're going to train those core muscles. Look at Nick's core muscles. You're going to train those core muscles to help you to be nice and strong in your spine. And look at Nick, after getting up after that plank, you can tell the difference. Nick, what do you got for us next?
Squeeze.
Okay, doing the squeeze with the squat, going out into the star. Got the big star. Doing a what is this one? What do we call it? Side to side with star arms. So arms all to the side, arms up in the air, and then doing a little bit of a teeter totter.
They do it up.
We're going back into the ball. So we're getting arms are tucked in and we're rolling from side to side. This one feels really good. I got to tell you that, Nick. So I'm got my arms tucked in up against my body. I'm kind of in the smallest position I could get. And then
they do up.
All right. We're going up with the arms. Nice job. Scott and Lisa got it. And there you go. Doing arm circles over our head. Let's imagine. What can we imagine? What would you do over your head like this if you were doing something? Maybe you're waving at somebody in an airplane. This would be something like that.
Maybe at a Podway thing. We then wave, hey everyone, we are here.
What if maybe there's like a cat and the cat's stuck up in the tree? And you're like wave at the cat like, hey, come on down here. What else could you wave at like this? You could This is kind of like you're making a huge cotton candy where you've seen somebody, but it's upside. Now I know, Sandy, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to. I didn't even want to use the word. Oh my gosh. All right, we're down into. There we go. Nick's bringing it into the ball. Going into a twist reach and a twist reach, and it's repetition. So we're going to go for more than we're doing a couple in a row. So Nick's got the repetition thing going, and then he's got kind of the ball as the in between. I like how Nick's thinking on this combo here. It's a cool combo because that ball, if you think about it, you're using a lot of muscles to get small like that. And then all these other moves we're using those muscles and really stretching out and really, twisting, and this one, reaching. I love this move. Good job, Nick. Twist reach. I'm doing a seated twist reach. I can also do this with less movement from my core, where I'm just going to kind of reach with my arm as if I'm trying to maybe even just get something over my shoulder, going into that position. Nice job, Nick. You want to count how many more? Oh, he's going. That was it. Back into the ball.
High knee, high elbow.
High knee, high elbow. So going into that it looks like he's going for repetition too. So if you want to, you can do a knee tap and then an elbow tap, and then you can bring it to the other side. There you go. Nice one, Nick. That was a good one, man. Nice. You can do better. Here we go. Keep it going. Nice job. Focus on the move. Now that you got us dialed in, now you get dialed in. We're doing it. Everybody's doing it. There you go. That's what I'm talking. That's the mind. You got to put that on there. You got to put that mind to it. You got to put that kind of thought into that action. Look at it. There it is again. There it is again. Look at that, Nick. That's what you're showing everybody what it takes right here. Not only is Nick leading us in exercises, but he's learning. He's getting coached and encouraged, and he's listening to it, and he's making some incredible moves. Count it down for us. How many we got of these? You count it.
Wow.
Oh, ball. That's it.
Now, one arm circles.
Okay. Front arm circles. I don't like zombies, but this is what they'd be really good at this one. And anytime you see like a zombie with his arms, I'd be like, no way. Because he ain't got no deltoids to hold them arms up like that. Nice job. What are you doing, Nick? If you switch it up, you got to call it out.
To the side.
To the side now. Nick's going for a real deltoid blaster. I don't think he spent 5 hours in the ocean yesterday.
What?
That's all right. I got it. No, this is what I need to do. I went running with my buddy, but in part because I love running with my buddy, but also that helped me to actually recover from all the hard work yesterday. I generally, when I'm feeling a little sore, I try to get my body moving around and try to get the blood flow and get oxygen into those muscles and kind of let those muscles know, saying, hey, I'm not done with you. All right, what do you got? Squeeze. Bringing it in.
Now with the pot.
Witch's pot, stirring it up. Nice job, everybody. I like the witch's pot. I like when you do it the way Nick's doing it. You got to go down and out and then up and in. So when you go out, you kind of squat down and then you stand up and you pull it in. And that's going to work out your legs. It's going to work out your balance. It's going to help your knees and your ankles and your hips. But it also has you using your arms, moving them far away from your body and then bringing them in close. So you're going from being unstable to then very stable. And that's a great move. Looked like Nick changed directions. Nice job. You got, is this the last one, Nick? Or are you going to go for one more move after this? He's got one more move, everybody. Let's get ready.
Teapot.
We're doing teapots.
Punch.
Doing punch.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Hook.
Hook.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Uppercut.
Uppercut.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Down punch.
Down punch.
Teapot.
Teapot.
What?
Block.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Duck.
Duck.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Elbow.
Elbow.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Knee and elbow.
Knee or elbow. Nice.
Teapot.
Teapot.
Avoid.
What about kick?
I did.
I kick. Nice. You got it.
I forgot.
Stay on it. You're doing good. I feel like I'm in martial arts class.
I vibe. Deep vibe. The vibe. Deep button. Straight down.
All right. So which one's first? Do we do teapot, then punch?
Yeah.
Everybody, this is cool. And if you've ever been to like a martial arts class where there's a leader in the front, it's a lot like what Nick's doing right now. He's calling out the moves. We're following along. And again, doing this familiar repetition work. This is going to make us to have some great reactions and some great mobility, which again, that combined is excellent. Are we doing teapot with all the moves? Same thing?
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, here we go. After this, we're going to be having a water break, and Bernie is going to be leading us after this. She'll be a team leader coming up. Nick, this is awesome. Count it on in.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Teapot. Punch. Teapot. Hook. Teapot. How about that? Teapot. Down punch. Teapot. What? Teapot. That. Teapot. Honey, I ever. Teapot. I did. Teapot. A vibe. Teapot. The vibe and teapot and glove. And
Nice
that's
job.
it for me.
Nick, that was awesome. I loved the moves. I loved, again, making me feel like I was in a martial arts class. Now, Nick, it might be like this for you. When I've done martial arts in the past, you know, everybody is kind of lined up and maybe rows, and you have different folks with different belts. But for a lot of class, everybody is working out together, practicing basic movements, combination movements. Even the black belts and the white belts, they're all lined up, and everybody is following an instructor who, just like Nick was doing, calling out the moves. You know, sometimes they do like they'd be saying, you know, punch or do they say ayah? Is that one?
Yeah, like I ever well.
Yeah.
Like I means stretch.
Okay. Ayah means switch.
Yeah, do it.
Nice. Nice. We're learning from Nick. Nick, have some water, man. You earned a little breather for a second. Hang out, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Cheers to our friend Bernie. She's going to be coming up here in just a moment. Again, cool martial arts. We've seen it from Alicia. We've seen it from Nick. Nick, I can't wait to see in the future. I know it's going to happen where maybe you and me and Alicia and some of our friends who are here right now, we might all be getting together and doing maybe like a martial arts talent show. I could see something like that happening. I think that could be really neat. And we could have all types of martial arts, from Tai Chi to the martial arts again that Alicia does. I believe I don't know, Taekwondo, I believe, a lot of kicks and throws. There's judo, karate, there's Kempo, jujitsu. There's so many. Sammy, I like the idea. I think like a cool, like in 2025, Nick, you know, Taekwondo and having a neat kind of showcase and making sure everybody understands that martial arts is a part of fitness overall. You know, it's all a big part of it. All right, everybody, we got Bernie coming up right here. There she is, getting unmuted. I'm going to have a sip of water, everybody, and kind of get ready. Bernie does a great workout routine. And I think the first thing we're going to do, is it going to be the breath hold for 30? Okay. So we'll do the breath hold for 30. Remember, everybody, you want to relax your mind and your body. In addition to the breath hold, you want to really try to relax for these few moments of the workout. It's different from other times, but it's important that we can do that. Even when we're worked up, we can calm down, breathe in. You want to do a traditional burn? You want me to do it? You wanted, okay, you do it. Talk real loud and we'll listen for you. Okay.
Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in, hold.
And relax. Wow. That was great, everybody. I closed my eyes. That can sometimes give you extra relaxation. Again, it's if you feel comfortable. But Bernie, that was terrific breath hold. I saw you got it. That was excellent. Now, do you want to do jumping jacks next? If you do, let's also check our heartbeats. Because jumping jacks, everybody, I can feel it, right? Oh. Boom, 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 boom. That feels like about 65, maybe 70 beats. That's a pretty good heart rate. We've been moving around. Everybody, there's multiple places on your body you can feel your heartbeat. You'll also be able to feel it sometimes when you're exercising. You'll actually feel your heart beating. Bump, 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 bump. Maybe it's going bump, 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 bump. Maybe it's going bump, 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 bump. If it's going too much faster than bum, 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 then we would probably want to take a little break. Oh, that was a nice chime. But Bernie says, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and do some leg swings. You can also do the arm swing. And she's holding onto a chair. So if you want to hold on to the wall, you can maybe hold on to a desk or a counter, or even you could hold on to like a friend. You could say, hey, hold on for a second. And then you could put your hand on their shoulder and you could swing that leg. Bernie's going to the other side. She's swinging her other leg. I'm swinging my arm because I'm sitting down. But if you're standing up, she's doing the classic leg swing, just forward and backward, swinging the leg. All right, she's done with that. Nice. All right. Deep breath in and out. We're doing some arm circles. And again, just nice casual arm circles, bringing those arms up. Great job, Bernie. You can see she gets them up pretty high and then kind of brings them in around. Nice job. Also kind of looks like, again, we were swimming. There you go, Bernie. Nice. Okay. Great job with that. Great circles. Still go. Nice. Nice.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Terrific. You want to do a water break before jumping jacks? I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. And I'm not sure how many we'll do. We'll check with Bernie for the number. We're going to get that heart beating just a little bit faster. All right. How many jumping jacks would you like to do, Bernie?
We do 45.
45 sounds great. Let's do it, everybody. We're going to go for 45 jumping jacks and pay attention to how you feel on number 45. I want you to think about, is your mind thinking about going for more, or what does it feel like? Let's see about this pattern that we've developed. 45, everybody. Here we go. Bernie, you count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, go Bernie, 29 and 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Ooh, think about it. How do you feel? Did you feel like that was right? Or did you feel like you were like, wait, I feel like 55. I feel like I'm not sure. I feel like there needs to be more to it. Everybody, I like when you again do things that are out of the ordinary pattern. It gets your mind thinking. You know you can do the ordinary pattern. You know you're good at that. So when you change it up, that's what's going to make your brain really fire up. Bernie's got an exercise stick. I don't have that, but I have a pen. I don't. That's all I have. I have a pen. I'm going to use my pen. What do we got, Bernie? Okay. I like it. Show us how it's done.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30.
Nice. Going for the spin. All right. Now we're going to do the back stretch. So I'm just going to put my hands on my hips for this one, but we're going to be going down, kind of leaning down, stretching our hamstrings and our back and our glutes. And then we're going to be lifting up, using those muscles to kind of pull our body up. If you imagine those hamstrings when they're right here and they're kind of stretched, they want to pull our body back up. As they go down, our body goes up. So the hamstrings are pretty neat. And they work with the glutes, they work with the muscles in the lower back, and they're all best friends. They all help us out with so many movements. So much for the hips. Bernie's going into looks like an over the head hold. Yeah, going up over the head behind her neck. I'm doing it with my pin, and I can see Bernie's counting.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice job. I like that, Bernie. She was going all the way down to the ground. That was excellent. She's switching it up now, everybody. She is going over to her exercise collection, and she's picked out a hula hoop. Here we go. If you have a hula hoop, grab your hula hoop. If you don't have a hula hoop, grab your imagination hat and put it on. Nice. Sandy's got a hoop. Nick's got a hoop. Here we go. All right. Bernie, you got it. Nice. Caitlin's ready. She's got her weight coming up. That's coming up next, Caitlin. You're ready. Nice. Bernie's doing the twisty move. Yeah. I love that. That's a great kettlebell you got there, Caitlin. That's awesome. There you go, Bernie. Keep it twisting. Keep it going.
7, 8, 9,
Nice job, Sammy and Tyler.
13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wow, that was terrific. All right. Bernie's putting the hoop down. Nope, she's got one more with the hoop. Let's see what she's going to go for. Oh, she's going bus driver, everybody. Here we go. We're getting out on the road, everybody. Maybe we're hopping on the 15 or the 805. We're making some turns. We're getting down the 52 to the 163 to the 94. There we go. Nice job. Here we go down the 54, heading up the Cajon Pass. All right, honk the horn. Come on, everybody. Let's go. We're trying to get up here to North County, trying to go up to Escondido and San Marcos. Here we go. Let's get on up there, turning the wheel, driving down the road. It's windy, it's turny. We're on the 76. We're going through the mountains all the way up to Julian. Go eat some apples. Here we go, everybody. Let's get it moving. Nice job, Bernie. She's heading down to Petco Park. We're getting downtown and we're parking it. We're going to watch a Padres game. They'll win, I'm sure. All right, here we go. Bernie's got one more. Bernie, we got time for one more. And then if you want to do the breathing motto at the end, you can do it or you can pass. And then I will choose somebody to do it. It's up to you. What do you got now? She's got the weight. You got the weight ready? She does. Everybody, there you go. Caitlin's ready. Caitlin's got that weight. Leslie's in the house. She's ready. Sandy's ready. She's got her water jug. Here we go. Scott and Lisa, they got their weights. Let's build some muscle, everybody. Here we go. Nick's got it. He's got his kettlebell. Nice, Nick. I like that. All right, Bernie, take it away. I'm going to put you up on the big screen so everybody can see it. Here we go, everybody. Going down, bringing it up. There's one. Bringing it down, lifting it up. You can do one hand or two hands. There's three. Look at Bernie go.
5, 6, 7,
Nice job, Sammy. Keep going, Bernie. Good job, Tyler.
10,
Ooh, you're doing great leadership, Bernie. There you go, Caitlin. Lift it up, Caitlin. Lift it up high.
13,
Yeah. Oh, Caitlin, you got it. Keep it going. Bernie's going to get there. Keep it up there. Here we go. Look at Bernie. There's Caitlin. Sammy's got it. We're holding it up. Bernie's counting it down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, she did a slow count too, everybody. That was incredible. Bernie, that was a terrific job. I'm going to give you a big clap. Thank you again to Bernie. Thank you to Nick. That was awesome. Caitlin, that was great. You did a great job on that weight. Do you want to do the breathe motto, Bernie? Okay, you got it. Let's have a sip of water before we do that. Everybody, remember, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I hope you don't eat too much and feel stuffed at all. Let's try not to ever get stuffed. Think about Sandy when you're faced with sugar. Everybody, she's our role model when it comes to the sugar. We got to think about, hey, if Sandy was here, she'd definitely say something really awesome that would make me realize I don't want that sugar. And you can do that. You can use the power of Sandy to help you to be strong. Sandy, you're a great role model. We're so happy to have you on here. Thank you for being on here. I hope you and your whole family have a happy Thanksgiving, a happy holiday. Bernie, go ahead and take it away.
I mean, like maybe walk maybe or the bike ride.
Say that again.
I'm gonna go for walk or bike ride.
Oh, a walk or a bike ride. I love it. That's a terrific idea.
Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing good. Breathing the bad. Breathing happy. Breathing sad. Breathing your best. Breathe out the worst. Bring your power. 2. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. Oh, so you have a happy Thanksgiving, Bernie. That was great improv. Bernie, you have a happy Thanksgiving. Lorraine, Nick, Scott, and Lisa, Alicia, Sandy, Caitlin, Sammy, Tyler, S22, Marilyn. We got another Bernie in here. Leslie, everybody, tell everybody you know, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, exercise and eat right. And I will see you next week on Monday. So workout on Wednesday and Friday, but it's on your own workout. So this is by yourself workout or with your family and friends workout. And I'm going to be doing it, but we won't be on Zoom. So we'll be working out by ourselves on Wednesday and Friday and have a wonderful time. Here we go. Nick with the countdown. He's coming back up and we're going to see his face too. Great job to this guy. Again, Nick in the house did an excellent job with the leadership and give it away, Nick.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family and to Sophia.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you. You too.
I will take you there next Monday.
Next
You
Monday.
be
That's right.
doing bye, buddy. 2 and 1. Bye,
Bye,
buddy. 2 and
everyone.